going up against the Kansas City Royals. Here's Brandon Nimmo. To the right side. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That catches the corner. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Mullins pulls it down, and there's two gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today.
Runner on the move. Ah, that's strike three. And
then I got to get home for lunch.
So up now for Kansas City, Jarren Duran. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. And it skips into there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Anthony grabs it on the run. So here's Horner now.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Now he breaks his bat. Slings to first in time. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Chisholm checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. In the air out towards right center. Anthony brings it in for the third out. Top of the second, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And at the plate for Miami, Salvador Perez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And that is out of play. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Ramon Laureano. Pepio back to work. That one inside. Ball 1. Pepio, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ben Rice steps in for the Royals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one not close. 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Otto Lopez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. In the air, center field. Anthony moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now for the Marlins, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Puts it away for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And that one hammered. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. And now it's Manny Machado.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one the other way. Shanuel. The tag, and he's out. They limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1 away. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. 1 down. Here's Nico Horner. That's out to center field. Anthony. He's got it. There's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, They'll look for something down.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Kansas City, now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And up next for Miami, Ryan O'Hearn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's got to be a short game.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Salvador Perez. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Ramon Laureano. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Rice stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball, that's in.
One out, base is empty. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own. So man aboard. And next up for the Royals, Otto Lopez. Squirts away a little bit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nolan Schanuel. That one ripped. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for Miami, Roman Anthony. Right side, corner. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Cedric Mullins. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Anthony makes the catch. One down. And now Jack Caglione worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball one. Caglione goes 6 feet 5 inches, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Foul ball. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Around first, heading for 2. Still manages a throw, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Slings to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Ketel Marte. The changeup missing. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
And no one can get there.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Manny Machado now. Line drive. Balls it in, and there's one away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Runner takes off. That to right. Duran settles underneath it. 2 down. And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. 2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Marte around third. The run scores all the way from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And here is Salvador Perez. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pepio back to work. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball down.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop from his backside, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Anthony sizes this one up, brings it in. 2 down. Next is the Royals catcher, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. An absolute smash to left. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Stepping in, Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Throws to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Luis Garcia. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Into center. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But
runner takes off, squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's Lopez for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight real plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea.
Runner on the move again. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings. Throw it, and that's a strike.
Then I got
Back here in Kansas City, and now Nolan Shanuel. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Bogart swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
And that one popped in the air left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Anthony Santander. Swings through that one. 0-1. Henry, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And it's even up. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. Marlins set down in order. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Anthony makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sends it to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Henry back to work. And that's just foul. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And off the base of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. And now Anthony Volpe, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Duran coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Waste no time there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
They're down to their final strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play.
Runner on the go. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 4-3 our finals.